Hi everyone, today we're going to be making a soy ginger dressing that is FCS friendly, and this recipe can be found on learnyourlipids.com. Super easy. We're just going to assemble all of these ingredients you see right here. It's only about 5 ingredients. So you're going to start with all of your liquids first. You're going to grab a 1/3 cup of low sodium soy sauce. Okay, and then you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of lime juice. So a fun hack that we have been using is if you don't have a lime juicer, you can take your tongs and you can put it in the middle like this, and then just have a firm grasp and squeeze the lime juice out. You can also use your hands, but this just makes it a little bit easier. So you're gonna wanna use about 2 to 3 limes. So we're gonna just do this a few more times. And if you like your dressing real tangy, you could use more.
I'll be your sous chef.
There we go. We'll do about 2 more. That was a good squeeze.
Fun fact while she's doing that, if you grab your lime, you can also roll it on the counter if it's feeling a little too firm, like it's not gonna give any juice. And sometimes that helps to soften it up a little bit.
Okay, so after we do all our lime juice, we're gonna go in and get 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and then pour that in there. Okay. And then the last thing that we're gonna add that is a liquid is organic MCT oil, and I'm gonna have Lauren take it away from here.
So MCT oil, the reason that you can use it in a recipe that is FCS friendly is that it is not absorbed the same way as regular oil. So you do have to be careful though. A little bit of MCT oil goes a long way. It's not a high temperature cooking oil. You can't use it like an olive oil or vegetable oil of any kind. But you can use it in things like this, like dressings that don't require a high temperature. The thing about MCT oil is that it is absorbed in a different pathway than regular longer chain fats. And so folks that have FCS aren't going to have their triglycerides go up whenever they're using MCT oil. There are some MCT oils that are available that are prescription grade. And again, talk to your medical team because the brand is very important. So with this one, we're gonna be using it in this dressing. The most important thing with MCT oil too is to start slow. So maybe start with like 1/4 teaspoon per day and then go up as it's tolerated because it can cause some digestive issues if you go up too quickly.
Yes, this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of MCT oil, so maybe you can just work your way up don't go full 2 tablespoons if this is your first time using it. And then the last thing we're gonna add is just a teaspoon of ginger. So if you could have the already grated ginger, grate it yourself if you want a little fresh ginger dressing. So you're just gonna put that in there, and all you've gotta do is mix, and you have a delicious soy ginger dressing, and this goes great with our cucumber salad that is also on our website. So go ahead and find that video, check out how to make that, but this is great for salads, honestly anything you wanna put it in. You could dip veggies in it, but this goes great with our cucumber salad, so.
It's a great option, because I feel like a lot of the fat-free dressings that you find at the grocery store can be a little bit, not stale, but they just don't taste as fresh. And so this is something that you can make at home that's a fat-free dressing using real ingredients and things that you can have in your pantry.
Yes, doesn't have to be complicated. There's only 5 ingredients in here, and it's fresh, yummy, easy, and you can make it at home.